Impact of COVID-19 on entrepreneurial activities is the today's discussion on Facebook Live, this page. Uh, this has got a relevance because today we are all fighting against this COVID-19. Actually, it is a war against pandemic, and we are facing the war front. And particularly in this session, I would like to tell you, I would like to discuss the problems faced by the entrepreneurs, what they are trying to react to resolve the problems, and what they can do in the future to a certain extent. It reminds me of one of my friend who very recently told me that he was running a travel and tourism business in a posh area in Kolkata, and since March 2020 his business has been closed. The office is closed for the last 2 months. The tickets which he had booked for passengers had to be refunded. In many cases, the refunds have not been obtained. In many cases, he had to pay from his pocket. Now, to sustain for the time being, he shifted himself to making homemade products, food products particularly, and started distributing in his locality, in the nearby areas, residential areas where he resides in South Kolkata, and started earning out of that. He said that to garner funds temporarily for during this period to pay his staff, to act on an economy of scale for this period, he thought of going for this particular business. Another well-known friend of mine who started his business with green eco-friendly products, say 3 years back, when they saw this COVID-19 attack, pandemic, they thought of diversifying into products manufacturing like PPE, gloves, sanitizers, masks, etc. They felt that this is the need of the hour. One of my known acquaintance, a student who was in this ophthalmology business, manufacturing ophthalmology products, eye drops particularly, he was telling me that he was facing a huge problem because his business has been stopped for the last 2 months. His dues are lying with the customers for the last 3 months. And the last time he delivered his product, the bills have not been passed. So he's facing a huge problem in this. Actually, these issues which I have told you are all related to this pandemic, which are very grim in nature. We have thought of, seen social distancing, 6 feet distance, so and so forth, nationwide lockdown, cash crunch in the businesses. But we have not understood how this particular problems can have a huge impact on the entrepreneurial activities which are in the coming days to see. Actually, that no business model apt for this particular problem or can be used aptly for this particular problem, because these problems are totally new, totally different, and unforeseen. So what people can do? People can actually use certain methods, certain issues which they feel they can think, which they can use to a certain extent optimally, so that the problems can be understood, can be taken care of, and can be tackled. The government has given certain benefits in the MSME sector. Those who are in the MSME sector, they can go for those benefits. The pharma sectors have been hit. The aviation sector, tourism sector, hotels, restaurants, all those have been hit. They can slowly think of going for different products, or take care of time, think in terms of how to design their product, how to diversify. In case of this, during this lockdown period, after this lockdown period is over, they can think of managing the cash in terms of 3 months, 6 months, then 1 year slowly, so that they can earn something and rotate it back into the system. They can think of going for products which are totally different from them in terms of either brand extensions or line extensions. In terms of concentric products or conglomerate products, wherein they find that, well, a particular product which is there, for example, say Himalaya was manufacturing face wash and other personal care products. Today, they are manufacturing sanitizers. Palmolive was mostly into personal care products. Today, they are manufacturing sanitizers. So if these big companies can do it, the small entrepreneurs are also looking into the opportunities to manufacture these products. As I told you some time back, this is very, very important. The other very important issue is the staff, the people. Psychological aspect is a very important part in any business. You cannot deliver without your staff. The staff is required. They should be paid. They should be treated properly. They should be made to understand that, yes, you are my strength. Come what may, I am there to support you. Because tomorrow this pandemic will be over. But to come back, to regain ground, they have to look into this. They have to think of certain safety and hygiene factors also as well. Because as we have seen social distancing and all those norms. So you cannot ignore those points. The planning which is there should be such that the initial cash crunches can be taken care of. Those who are having problems in the market can think of asking the people, the government, the banks to give them some amount of loan so that they can take care of their basic needs right now. Reduce those needs, reduce those items which are not needed for them, for their personal belongingness. They can think of, using the bare minimum items for the time being, so that they can use that amount of fund for the business. They can think of in certain ways, like one of my friend told me, I won't mind walking a few kilometers. He stays in South Kolkata near Baliganj, to Goriahat market, which is around say 1 kilometer approximately, every day or even farther. Or I can take a cycle instead of taking my car, because my car will have to be, the petrol prices are soaring, so I have to use this fuel. Now think of this. This is something which is very new. I really appreciated what he said, because he has got the problem, so he's thinking in those lines, how to mitigate those problems, how to minimize the problems. This is very important. The market outstanding which is there has to be slowly taken into consideration, slowly reduced, but not in one step. It has got a huge impact. Third is how we are far more thinking but rather than proactive. We tend to be reactive rather than proactive. An entrepreneur should always be a proactive one instead of a reactive one, because he should sense what is going on in the market, what will make him sustain in the market, and how he can deliver his best in the given circumstances, because that is what he is supposed to do. Uh, Before finishing my part of this lecture, I would like to tell you that in Calcutta Business School, we promote this topic or this subject. We have created a subject called Creating and Managing New Ventures, which looks into the entrepreneurial part. We have a center. When I look into it, students have been entrepreneurs from here. In the past, I have guided them at different point of time. I have seen how they have done. They are in regular touch with me today also as well. So it is a regular practice. We have made it a practice so that we can create entrepreneurs in the future. I think that is. If you have any questions, you can write it back to me or to the email address provided. I'll be able to answer it. Thank you.